This is Corfu, the town, and it lies in Corfu, the Greek island, and it is May 2024. Riding through Corfu can feel a little tricky at first. The streets are narrow, and you'll often see people walking in the road as well, so you get used to sharing the space. But this is the island vibe in Greece. Parking can be tight, and you might find yourself circling around to squeeze into a small spot, even with a scooter. But instead of being a frustration, it can actually give you the sense that life here moves at a slower pace, more patient, maybe? In front of us we have the Corfu fortress, which lies right next to the old town, but we're gonna get to it a bit later in this video, so stay tuned. And here we are trying to find a good parking spot, and we had to get creative, but it wasn't a problem. It's perfectly fine to just park on the sidewalk as long as you're not inconveniencing anyone. There is this contrast between buildings that I was making a remark here about. They are right next to each other, but some are restored, while others are old and, rusty. And this is a pattern that you can see almost everywhere on the island of Corfu, but it gives a unique signature to the place. The sights are beautiful, right? And it gets even more interesting as we venture into the old town. The place feels historic and frozen in time in some places. Many buildings have Venetian influence with tall facades, faded colors, maybe shutters that open onto the streets. And there is this coziness to the place. It feels familiar and the smell of food, the smell of coffee, and the chatter. You know, there's a background chatter from the people that are hanging around. It's really a unique experience.
What is this?
The back alleys, that's what I like the most. You can get lost for hours just exploring and getting a stronger feel of how life feels for the people living here.
No vi yo como es, no entiendo.
And finally, this is the fortress. The stone walls are massive, and well, you can imagine they once served as very good protection for the people living inside. And here is a nice beach right next to the fortress. We actually went to the building right over there, and it was a nice place to spend some time, hang around, listen to the waves, and relax. Walking across the bridge into the fortress feels like a bit of stepping back into the history, with these arches and passages that you need to get through to get into the actual fortress that have been there for centuries. And this is an incredible viewpoint. To the right, we have the old town, and straight ahead, we have the eastern coast of the island, and in the far background, you can see the south of the island. And this is a nice fancy well, but as you can see, it's for sure not drinkable. So anyway, as we reach the end of the fortress tour, we have to climb lots of stairs, and it's not that easy, but once you get to the top, the view is incredible. You can see the old town and most of the eastern coast and the central part of the island. So yeah, it's a nice way to end the tour. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one.